Good evening. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? And if you can...
Yes, I can. The one and only awesome DJ Joker.
Yay.
Coming through 5-5.
555. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mic check.
Check to the left.
My check, please. Yes. Wow, welcome. Coffee Me Radio. We're on the decks playing music and talking nonsense for the next 2 hours, right up to 9 p.m. because that's what we do every single Sunday, isn't it, Maz? I mean, that's kind of...
Absolutely, that's what we do every single Sunday. And we can also be heard on copymeradio.net and on Twitter at RealDJJoker or me, Mazanga. Yeah, shout out, say hi, and you too shall have your name said on the air by the one and only awesome DJ Joker.
It's true, and obviously the really important thing here is that every single week we'll do that. You say hello, we say hello back. That's our commitment to you. So get in touch and say hi, and we'll say hi back.
Yes, and our first hi goes out to Lion One. Yo! How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Okay, I need to do some button pushing in a second. I'm button pushing whilst I head over to the Copy Me Radio main chat over on Discord, Maz, because that's
the place to be.
It is the place to be. I see people have been week posting, and what I mean by that is posting throughout the week, not that their posting is weak. Their posting is strong. The posting is strong with you, my young Padwins.
Posting is strong with this one.
Yes, indeed. So if you are listening, then say hello. Ace Machine is literally typing right now, and so is Christine the Pirate. They're both
Christine the Pirate. Yeah, it's been busy. School in September. We have some free time on our hands. Let's enjoy it.
Indeed. I've got such a story to tell you. Such a story.
I can't wait. I love DJ Joker's stories. Wow. There's always something to be learned.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Father Joker. Yeah, believe it or not, there's another generation above me. Who knew? He was 1 billion and 5 years old the other day. In fact,
yes.
And we rounded that down to 70 because it was easy to remember. But hey,
it's just, less candles to blow out prevents a coronary. Yes,
exactly. So yesterday we went to what I would describe as a very interesting kind of club. Not the type of club you're thinking of either. It's more like a social club as opposed to a dancey, bright. Yeah. Although some of them it would have been fun to see, but no, I'm not going there.
Yes, it would have.
Oh dear. Anyway,
they have a new dance called Break the Hip.
Yeah, exactly. You're exactly right there. But let me tell you the story. Right. So there's this entertainer there. Now, what they have in these sorts of places, if you're not familiar with this, I'll just fill you in just very briefly. Traveling minstrel type entertainers that turn up. They've normally got a drum machine, and they're either a keyboard player by themselves, and or they play a bit of the guitar, and generally it's always quite interesting because they just it's just them. It's a very what's the word I'm looking for? Isolated type of show. Do you know who would get this? Petchep would get this, Maz.
Yes.
He would totally get the whole, it's just him and no one else. Anyway, hilarious. Okay, so we turn up, and as we're walking into the door, the entertainer's there. Now, I'm not going to use their real names, okay? We're going to call him Mike. Mike the entertainer, okay?
Mike the entertainer, wow.
Okay, so he looks over to Father Joker and he says, "Hey, good to see you. How are you?" And he goes, "Absolutely fine, Mike. Good to see you. We did try and book John Smith, but John Smith wasn't available, so we booked you instead." I shit you not. That was
That's such a nice way to put that.
The guy's face. I mean, I wish I had my camera out at that point. I wish I just snapped him at that point. The look of heartbreak was hilarious. And I must admit, I don't cringe at many things, but I was cringing, and I hadn't even looked inside the building yet.
I would think that you would be cringing, sir. That's something absolutely catastrophic, to be honest. That's like, wow. But we could only afford you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it literally was. There is no one else available, so we just made do, and we decided you'll do, basically. Thanks very much. Anyway, I shit you not, this is the next part of the story. You'll like this because there is the next part of the story. So as you may have guessed, obviously I'm from a long linear of entertainers and people who like to get in front of people in front of a microphone, and so my dad is actually comparing his own party. So he gets up, he's got the microphone in
wow.
hand, He's like, hello, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It's great to have you all here. He doesn't talk like that, but you get the idea.
Sure. Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
Anyway, he introduces the guy and he goes, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Mike with us this evening. Unfortunately, we couldn't get John Smith. He wasn't available.
Shit.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands
in the balls again.
Put your hands together for... Pilot looks up and he goes, thanks very much for the introduction, Father Joker. I'd just like to wish you a happy 109th birthday. I mean, that was an insult as well. He was really going for the insult at this point.
Okay, hey, man, you got to give back what you get. You know what I'm saying? It's all fair and bloody noses.
Oh, it was brilliant. Anyway, so I'm going to make sure that that obviously Mother gets a copy of this broadcast because, hey, I had a great night. It was brilliant. It was just...
It looked like it was absolutely amazing, to be honest.
From beginning to end, there was just some golden moments. I mean, Wonderwall.
To one side or the other, golden moments. Yes, that's pretty cool.
Do you know what else I've got? He actually sang Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up." I actually have a Rick roll, like an alternative Rick roll that I can send to people. It's brilliant.
We have to do something with that. Absolutely.
You're no stranger to love, and so on and so forth.
I can imagine.
So yeah,
you go to some deaf parties, Mr. Joker.
Well, you know, when I go out, I go out. You know,
you're full bore on the going out.
Yeah, when I go out, I'm out. That's the correct terminology there.
Yes.
If you are seeing some glitching on the screen this evening, these are cool new effects I've got lined up on my computer. They're not glitches at all, so don't worry about it. I know you might think that they are, but they're not. Just so that you know. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I'm going to have to work that out over time. But yeah, there you go. So 7 minutes into the show already, and we're already having a great deal of fun. We want to hear from you, and we're going to play music. In the meantime, this is Extreme and All City.
All City. Love All City.
like a dream come true. My head's in the sky, I can't sense it. Legs are shaking, we're going up it. Looking like people, how my body moves. The way we move is like a dream come true. My head's in the sky, I can't sense it. My legs are shaking, we're going up it. Give me, just so you got. Give me, just so you got. Give me, just so you got. I want it all now. Give me, just so you got. Give me, just so you got. Give me, just so you got. I want it all, baby, now. In the eyes, how my body moves. The way we move is like a drum come true. My head's in the sky, I can't sense it. The legs are shaking, we're going up it. Look me in the eye, how my body moves. The way we move is like a dream come true. My head's in the sky, I can't sense it. My legs are shaking, we're going up it. Just so you got. Give me, just so you got. Give me, just so you got. I want it all now. Give me, just so you got. Give me, just so you got. Give me, just so you got. I want it all, baby,
Well, there we go. Look Me in the Eye by Defunk Junkies, which sounds French when you say it like that, isn't it? It's, look me in the eye.
Look me in the eye. Nose around the eye, in the eye. Deep into the eye.
To the eye. Defunk Junkies, I compel you to do so. Whether you want to or not. Yes.
And I wonder where our son is.
Actually, I saw him post the other day. He put something up about, I don't know, some kind of yellow jackety thing going on. I don't know. Happens from time to time. Le gilet yellow. I don't know what that is, but you know, I know it's something like that, isn't it? They're into that.
Yeah, after all, you did the book learning.
I did indeed. Je means je. Je. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So, yes, we've been talking off air about computers and things because this week I've been fiddling around with the knobs in the studio.
About with the knob.
Yes, and I've been sticking things into new holes that weren't
that's
there
always
before.
an adventure, sir.
And I've also been taking things out of old holes. So
Proverbial old, yes.
I've got it all going on. So,
And your text section is quite amazing. I will say that.
yes. But something's just not quite working correctly, which is slightly frustrating. But we'll get it, because we always do, eventually.
Absolutely. Either that or die trying. Crash and burn trying, but I don't think that's ever happened. We always finagle our way elegantly out of all and every situation.
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense at all. But hey, once we've got it sorted, you'll never know. And
Really? You'll never notice it again once it's sorted.
yeah, because we're not going to tell you.
Yeah, you'll just have to notice it. How observant are you?
There you go. So yeah, we are reaching up high like this. Like, oh, I need to get that off the top shelf. Yeah, that one up there. There we go.
I don't do that no more, man. Calcific tendonitis says no.
Calcific tendonitis.
Tendonitis, yeah. Wrap that one around here.
That's word of the day. Calcific tendonitis.
Tendonitis, yes.
I love their first album, but their second one not so good.
Not so good, no. It's always better on the left side. I remember was their hit single of the day.
Defunct
And
Junkie is
Try Not to Move Your Shoulder on the Right would be their worst song that I've ever heard, to be honest.
Oh, brilliant, yeah. Pass the Dutchie on the left-hand side. I
The
can't.
left-hand side. What?
can't.
We were talking about potted plants, man.
Yeah, I can't because my shoulder hurts too much.
Yeah,
just leave it.
absolutely.
Just leave it there. I'll get to it in due course.
Yeah. and their famous other one was left side okay, right side not so good.
Not so good. No, we know a lot.
Not so good, yeah. You know what? Yeah, that works for me.
Oh dear. At least you're not Frank. You know, he's a bit of a disappointment, quite frankly.
Yeah, quite frankly.
Yeah, there we are. Oh, I like that one. I like that copy radio. That's kind of got a Tron.
Yeah, that's our
feel.
old school kind of Logio kind of thing going on.
Oh. Very nice too. So, unfortunately, our usual scheduled What Is Joker Been Watching may not happen this evening because I can't remember what I've watched, and also I didn't do any prep. So there you go. I do have a note.
That's okay. I mean, it barged in as a whim, and we shall do it accordingly. You know, every time Joker watches something, yeah, we'll know about it for
Indeed.
sure.
I mean, I can, yeah, I might be able to, I can piece something on for you, but it's a bit of a cheat because it is something that I watch multiple times and I do like. But perhaps we'll do guilty pleasures of Joker's watching. How does that sound?
Rename me. We got I got to do some artwork.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll make sure people work for it. Actually, I never have any idea where that's supposed to go. Look at this. Woo! It's like it's in the way no matter where I put the damn thing. I'll put it over here. There we go. You can't get rid of it. It's kind of like it's there.
Well, again, we don't see that though. Again, it's like you crop. Oh, I get it. Understanding.
Yeah, you thought I was crazy, didn't you? You thought, well, she's crazy.
No, never. Yeah, never. I would never think that you were crazy.
No.
With the shit that I come up with, dude. Come on, you're not the crazy one.
Dear, we did buy.
You actually have helped talk me down a couple of times. Dude. Don't remember.
Get away from the ledge.
Especially that doctor's visit at that stinking hospital.
Get away from the ledge. It's very interesting actually. We Father Joker a mug, you know, one of these embossed mugs with a message on there, and it literally said "crazy since 1952," which I think sums him up quite nicely. So
Good stuff, man. The way it's supposed to be. Truth.
Indeed.
The tooth will set you free.
Tooth will set you free. Okay, this is Stomp by Menu Falcon. What? Yes, Manu Falcon and
Manu Falcon
and Lady Sabby, and it's from the collection of tracks called Simply Soulful Disco House. Yes,
we shall be the judges of this statement.
We will.
Absolutely.
feet. Stop, you don't wanna wait. Yeah, 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 yeah. Stop all night in the neighborhood. Don't it feel alright? Don't stop all night. Wanna party till the morning light. Stop all night in the neighborhood. Don't it feel alright? Don't stop all night. Wanna party till the morning light.
Okay, so true story, right? Maz has actually gone to get his cat because his cat's outside. So, sod you lot, we don't care. It's all about the cats at the end of the day. If you're not, looking after your little feline friends, then what are you doing? It is totally possible, of course, his Skype feed has just frozen. And oh no, he's back.
I heard you, sir.
How is Pussy?
Pussy's fine. Pussy is eating now in the house.
Nice. That's an anagram for something.
Generally, I take the cat out like 2 hours before the show, but he was so busy sleeping all day that he just couldn't be bothered. You know how that goes.
I do. Although my cat seems to be repaying me at the moment with diarrhea on a regular basis. Lovely.
Been eating out too much, son.
It's just the thing is, what makes me laugh, she comes into the room, she goes into her litter tray, she makes direct eye contact and then basically lets
it loose. Yeah. Let loose the cats of war. Yes. They're big on that. Not only that, they tend to like when you go to the lavatoire and take your posthumous seat, and they will look like, yeah, I'm watching you. Funny how you sit when you do that. What do those faces mean? Cats.
The Get Down vocal mix. Are you ready for the Get Down? The Glass Slipper.
The Glass Slipper. The famous Glass Slipper?
I don't know about the famous one.
Well, there's, the Cinderella thingy, jammy with slipper thing.
Oh,
Cinderfella.
Somebody had to, I suppose. Yeah, I've just worked it out. There it is. Ooh, bit of a fade. Oh, that turntable's just reappeared. Magic.
And Skype is stalled out. Yeah, something funky is going on with thy system, young knave.
Yes, I agree. Something sure smells in the town of Denmark.
Oh, Lord! Come on, let's get a prayer going.
This, kids, is what happens when you fiddle around with your knobs in the studio. That'd be a lesson to you.
Inappropriate knob fiddling out here, sir.
But hey, if we weren't sent challenges, it would be no fun.
It wouldn't. It really wouldn't, to be honest.
Speaking of which, here comes Big Blow by Joey Negro, we'll fall off of the house tracks in a minute. Maybe play some of my favorite era, and play some hardcore 90s because we like a bit of hardcore. Then we'll move on to something completely different to end the show with. How does that sound, Maz?
That sounds wonderful.
Yay! Let's do that then. Here we go.
Yes, let's.
Yeah, Thinking of Disco by MF Productions. Shout out to my mum, who has actually messaged me whilst on air for tech support on how to transfer videos and phones, photos from one account.
Excellent. Shout out to Mom. Absolutely. Always shout out to Mom.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll get to it after the show, honestly.
Mom!
Oh. I think I can still make that noise. Just about. Although having being a parent myself now, I have a great deal of sympathy for what they must have gone through.
Really? Don't judge your children so wildly. Remember, you are a bastard, you handful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Anyway, I do like this. It's the Thinking of Disco track. It's got that Thinking of You sample with that woman singing Thinking of You and the things you do to me that make me love you. Something, something, ecstasy.
Close enough, yeah.
Yeah.
But she's lying anyway, so again, it's only a song. It's only a song.
Exactly. And MF Production sounds great because we all know what MF stands for.
Absolutely.
Moving swiftly on, though. So, yeah, check this out.
It's you. I'm thinking of you and the things you do to me that makes me laugh. Now I'm living in ecstasy. Hey, it's you and the things you do to me that makes me laugh. Now I'm living in ecstasy. I'm thinking of you and the things you do to me that makes me laugh. Now I'm living in ecstasy. Hey, it's you and the things you do to me that makes me laugh. Now I'm living in ecstasy. I'm thinking of you.
Thinking of Disco by MF Productions, followed by Bumping by Rhino, which if you had a Rhino in the studio, he would be bumping, wouldn't he? That's kind of...
It would tend to be bumping, yes.
It's a given. It's a given.
It's okay, Christine the Pirate. We only need a letter if you miss the show. That's all. It's
kinda,
okay to step away.
It worries me a bit, though. It's kind of, I've decided to step away from Copy Me Radio. I'm just stepping away now. Just be calm. I'm stepping away now.
I'm stepping away. We are releasing the Kraken, so I would suggest that you step away.
I'm not being threatening. I'm stepping away now. Please.
Rolling away conveniently.
Oh, that's brilliant. I'm stepping away from the microphone now. No, just it's okay. Just calm down. Everything's good.
Please put down the weapon of mass destruction. Your microphone and camera included. I don't know. Did I send you the video of I'm not going to put my phone down?
Yeah. But in the end, guess what? He put his phone down.
Electricity makes man put phone down. How do you like that? See?
I loved his audio though, because the whole site. I'll recreate it. He's got his phone like this, everyone, and he's recording himself on the phone, and behind him is a police officer going, "Put down the phone!" And he's going
with his weapon drawn on the hood of the car, yelling at him.
Yeah, I cannot put down the phone, sir. No, I will not put down the phone. Put down your phone, boy. No, sir, I will not put down my phone. And then another guy turns up and tasers him, and guess what? He put down his phone.
He puts down the phone.
I don't know what state that is, but obviously in that state it's illegal to get your phone out, apparently.
Yeah. I've been encountered with another ditty in Wisconsin that they forbid filming and videoing in any public building that's owned by the county. And it's the most ridiculous shit you could ever believe. But again, hey man, the Nazis, they won the war. We all know this. But we do. Who is in charge of the space program for the Russians and the Americans? Let's just ask that. If they weren't both Nazis, tell me I'm wrong. Okay, I'm not wrong. Again, irrefutable evidence that the Nazis.
I don't know enough about the subject to argue with you, but I'm sure that as you are passionately putting forward your point of view and opinion, that you believe you are correct, and because your belief level is really high. There's a joke there as well. Because your belief level is really high, I believe that you believe that you are correct because I don't have anything else, basically. Christine the Pirate, yes, you do owe us lots of letters. We were talking about this just the other week.
Absolutely. That, again, she didn't listen either. So, unfortunately, she has a lot of back listening to do now that she has the free time in September school starts. So yeah, get in your fair dose of Copy Me Radio, everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, what am I playing? I don't know. When We Connect. No, I'm playing Bumping by Rhino. So yeah, check this out. It's a sound of a rhino bumping. I don't know.
I believe it's ready to
There we go. When We Connect, Timmy P featuring Cheyenne P with PP, and also Maggie P and Jimmy.
Cheyenne P with PPP and Mini P?
PPP. There's a lot of
That's a lot of P.
There's a lot of PP going in there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
For sure.
So, I know that I said that I wouldn't, but I'm going to because I'm so good, right? I can do this. So,
because you can.
Because I can.
Yes.
Let's see if Right, okay.
Appropriate music, sir.
It's an easy one for me. It's an easy one for me, really, to be fair. Because I can talk about this because I've seen it 1,005,000,005 times. And
The Prisoner.
No.
And then we get a master mix afterwards?
No. So, what have I been watching? So, let me set the scene for you. So, it's an early 2000s film starring Van Diesel.
Ah, I know where this is going.
Do you, though? Do you? I wonder. Because this film also stars Carl Urban. Yes. And Dame Judi Dench, no less.
Oh, the Dame.
Yeah.
Judi Stench.
And also Alexa Davlos, who was in The Man in the High Castle, the miniseries. I don't know if you've caught any of that. That's not what I'm talking about.
No, I didn't catch any of that, but you said something about it a while ago.
Yeah, I watched it once, and it was kind of like I watched the first season, and I never got back into the second season. I've got to force myself to get back into it, but I like the concept. But it was written based on the story by Philip K. Dick, of course, who is a god when it comes to sci-fi stories.
So, and we have talked about Mr. Dick in the past. Chronicles of Riddick.
It's true.
Nail bomb.
Do you know what? He's there. He's there.
Always. Indubitably.
Do you know what I like about that, though? It shows he's listening. You know?
He is an avid listener, yes.
So let me set the scene for you, okay? So Van Diesel stars in the first film called Pitch Black, where they introduce us to this character of Riddick. And Riddick is a bit of a beast of a man. He's a convicted killer, and he's not a nice person, basically. And then, so they go away for a few years, and Van Diesel makes a bit more money, and he goes, I'm going to produce a sequel to that film because no one else wants to, and I've got some money now. So away he goes, and he helps produce this film called The Chronicles of Riddick, which has got bugger all to do with the first film. So if you're looking for some great continuation story arc, no. Although it does have 3 of the original characters from the original film.
I would always say, though, it's better to break the mold in a same type video and not be referred to the older version or the other version, and to make your own imprint on it.
Agreed.
As you would.
Agreed. So anyway, the premise of this story is big bad floating army of people who are religious fanatics, who wants everyone to convert to their own religion. I don't know if that's a social commentary of the time from 2004. I don't know. But anyway, not everyone wants to. If you don't, you die. If you do, hooray! Except for Van Diesel, because, of course, he's Riddick, and Riddick is a Furion. And if you don't know what that means, well, it basically means he's badass, and so he goes around killing all the aliens, and the end story of this, of course, is that he wins. Hooray! But here's the great thing: in this particular story, you keep what you kill. So he kills the main guy, thus becoming
the main guy. This is again though that multiverse thing that we engaged in the discussion,
right,
of the going back and killing the original one, and then you have half as many and stuff like that, right?
I can tell by talking about this film, you've not seen it, have you?
No, I haven't.
So this is, let me set the scene for you. For me, this film is there with Dune. Is one of those off the scale, off the wall, sideways sci-fi that doesn't quite fit with all of the usual stuff.
I get it, but the Vin Diesel kind of throws me away from.
I get it.
Even like getting, I don't know, man.
Not once does he mention family, and there's no cars in it. Okay, so
all right, that already makes it better.
Yeah. And there's a guy in it who's got this really great creepy British accent, he's the Grand Inquisitor, great title. He's like the Spanish Inquisition but for space, and he has this wonderful line in the film where he goes, the necromancer in me hopes you'll fuck off, but the Furion in me hopes you will, or something like that. I don't know. It's a great line. You'll have to watch the film now and then correct me on exactly what that quote is. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, chalk this one up, mate. Honestly, don't worry about Pitch Black. Pitch Black's low budget. They did what they could, and it was great because that broke the mold and introduced us to the characters. So that's all good. But the second film, is that's the one where they spent the money.
Where the mother load was put. Well, okay, that's good to know. But again, is this the one that you talked about so awesomely quite a few times that we bring this up about the you take what you are, and then if you kill the top guy, then you're the top guy, and there are all these multiverses that they're going around and all that kind of cool stuff.
Yeah,
well, that always sounds attractive.
Exactly, but this is one of those. It is. I suppose it is a proper space opera. That's the way to look at it. It is a story set so far flung from everything that we know. It's pure escapism.
Cool.
And so it's definitely worth the watch. So I watched that today.
For the use of of what Joker watched.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go. That's what I've watched. I don't know what I've got in the bank at the moment. There may be a couple of things I've not watched that may be coming for me to have a conversation about. We could talk about the maybe next week the Star Trek series we talked about, Strange New Worlds. That might be worth a conversation, Maz.
Okay.
But yeah, there you go. That's me, and that is what I have been watching. So there you go.
Nice.
Claudia Black was the reason I went to see Pitch Black. Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah. Well, yes, I'll agree with that as well. But it's a good film. I won't have another bad word said about it. Okay. Right, I need to adjust. There we go. I'm just trying to adjust the thing so we can see other things. If I move that over there and maybe move that down there, maybe that makes life a bit easier, and then I can do that. Or that'll do. There we go.
That'll do.
That'll
Yes.
do. God,
Enough fiddling about for this week with the buttons.
the amount of behind the scenes things I have to do. What if I do this? No, let's not do that. What about this? No. Okay.
I think you can in the end hide that
What if I make
little
myself
screen?
What if I make myself slightly
from the
bigger
Discord.
than you? Maybe, I don't know. Let's do that. Oh well, somebody's getting the pickle. I don't know who, but somebody is. Right.
What about that news banner that you had? That was always an awesome one too.
Yeah, that's true. That's the.
That's very enjoyable.
I think I've still got. There we go. Welcome to us in the news. Yeah, I'll put you up there. Know your place, bitch.
Always. There you go. There you go. That's a nice one.
Yeah, you stay up there. That's where you belong. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. We are Real DJ Joker and Mazanga. We're live. We're playing music and having fun and talking nonsense because...
Absolutely. Because we can.
That's what we do. We do it every single Sunday from 7 p.m. I'm just reading this from the... the thing down there.
Because we don't remember it.
Yeah, because apparently it's a breaking news there, and that's my name. That's
1900 GMT live on Sundays. Sunday.
Do you know what? People in my house are so inconsiderate. I can smell somebody cooking toast in my kitchen, and I'm thinking, do you know what? I could go for some toast right now. But nobody will bring me any. I'll just
they only listen to the radio show, right?
I'll literally be in here salivating now. So there you go. Right.
Would it at least be French toast or just plain crispy toast with butter?
It'd be good old UK toast, which generally is like basically what we refer to as burnt.
Burnt bread, yeah.
Which is all good. Anyway, what are we doing now? We're going to talk about Bad Habits by ATFC featuring Lisa Millett.
Lisa Millett has bad habits. Interesting.
Why you don't wanna be alone? Now I should hang up after what you put me through.
More Bad Influence, this time featuring Jack Horner. Sudden Impact. It's a trademark, apparently. It's got a little TM next to it and everything.
You never know.
Yeah. It's bizarre. On the back of 3-6 by Glaz
bizarre.
Almaz, which I've played a few times over the last couple of weeks. I can keep coming back to it. I seem to enjoy that track.
It's a good one.
Could be worse.
It absolutely could be.
Yeah.
Absolutely. With some of these downloads, you really never know until.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. It's no Frank, is it? But we'll put up with Mike for now.
Right. Mike is okay.
Yeah.
Be like Mike.
See, I've seen this meme a few times, right? So Thor puts his hammer on top of a toilet, and then Spidey can't actually go to the toilet because he can't lift Thor's hammer. So that's the premise of this.
That's like, Spidey ain't got no brains. There's always a sink in the bathroom. Like, what's your thing? And from the ceiling and let it fly, man.
Exactly. And and to be fair, right, Spidey has got like web slinging powers, so he could swing above New York City and literally fling his poop all over the place if he wanted to, and nobody would know.
Better than a monkey. Absolutely, I agree with that.
Nobody would know.
They wouldn't. Little Spidey bags of urine hanging all over New York City.
Do you know what I would do though? If I was Spidey, I'd web Thor's hammer all over, so that Thor can then get back to his hammer. It's like
back to it, yeah. But from what I understand, the theory would be that the web it automatically kind of it has like a time delay and it turns to nothing. Else New York City would be all Spidey goo hanging from the building.
Spidey goo everywhere. Yeah.
Spidey goo. Yeah.
What's his
Well, I mean,
what's his
he does
sticky stuff
shoot
on the
his
window?
goo, right?
He does, yes.
No.
Ooh, look at that. There we go. Dance with Power coming up next by Base Construction. That sounds rather manly, doesn't it?
Yes. Base Construction.
I bet it's got a bit
But is this like sounds of diggers sampled and engine hour noise and stuff like that?
It's unlikely. Let's just say that, shall we?
Wow, how disappointing. I was looking forward to something creative.
It's going to be just mostly bass noises, if I had to guess. But hey, we'll find out together, because it's been a while.
Rock the house.
Quarter to Doom. It's not quite the time, but Quarter to Doom, Rhythm, Baby Kane, with lots of spaces in there. Followed by...
Get that.
Yeah. Followed by Theme Spirit, which is like Teen Spirit, but with a theme. Apparently. I don't know. Let's have a quick look. It is 26 minutes past the hour, Mazanga von Batman, which means it's 8:26 in the UK, 26 minutes past the hour wherever you are, because why?
That's how time works, good man.
That is indeed how time works.
Absolutely.
I'm going to find the monologue from the film Lucy, where she actually tells you how time really works, and then read that out next week, because that'll blow your mind as well.
Sweet. I look forward to that.
Yeah. 1 and 1 has never been 2, and time is not linear. Get in. Boom.
Absolutely. Well, it's just very many people don't think about that because they live a linear existence, and that is all that they know.
Can't argue with any of that.
There wasn't there to argue with. It's kind of like factual. Very factual. As in the saying, tick-tock, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Yep.
Somebody has to do these things. It may as well be these people, whoever they are. Aliens. That's what they are. Okay.
I am an alien.
May the odds ever be in your favor.
Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah.
Good luck. Good luck to you all.
Yes.
I'm off.
Yes.
Well, I can't believe there's only half an hour of the show left, and it's seamless. Absolutely no issues at all.
None whatsoever that were at any notice to anybody who was watching and or listening.
No.
Absolutely wonderful.
Except possibly Nail Bomb, because I noticed he was paying really close attention earlier. You know what I mean?
Well, Nail Bomb is that kind of a guy that pays real close attention. If you could tell by his many, many writings, I still say that he should put all his stuff down in a book and write it the narrative of a 1940s detective. You know, nice, cold, and just the facts. Yeah, that would be an awesome read. You know,
I like that. And you can narrate it in that kind of April, June.
Well, again, he thought about talking about his experiences and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, let's go. Record button is very close.
Always, always.
But, yeah.
I can't.
It's all in the works, he said.
You've got to do it.
I hope to get me a copy at some point. That'll be absolutely incredible.
Get it on the internet so that in future generations, when the internet archaeologists are mining through that data in many years to come, they're going to come across our little show and they're going to go, ooh, this is a social commentary on how life was back then.
True that. Another 100, 200 years, yeah. I don't see the internet going away.
No.
Before electricity. Electricity might stop, then that might be an issue.
But then, of course, if you think about it, then, Nail Bomb's got the same kind of thing going on where he can get his stuff out there. Yeah, hey, Vincent van Gogh didn't sell a painting till he was dead. So
absolutely. Many people don't understand that about great works of art, You got to die for it to go someplace. So, yeah, I tried, it didn't work, and we'll wait another 40, 50 years maybe until the next time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get rich quick. All right, first you got to drop dead. I don't know if that sounds like such a good idea. How about you try that first?
Yeah, see how you get on with it. Let us know.
Yeah. Call me up tomorrow and tell me how that worked for you.
Get in.
Plastic man.
Here we go. Rough Citadel of Chaos, followed by Bang to the Rhythm. That's right. Bang to the... I'm not making this up. Are you listening? I'm just going to say it again.
Bang to the rhythm. Bang to the rhythm.
Bang
Yes.
to the Rhythm by Cold Sensation. If you have a cold sensation whilst you're banging to the rhythm, you may want to seek medical assistance.
Seek medical attention. Yes, I would.
That's all I'm saying. Hey, Maz, guess what? I'm actually watching. I'm actually watching our video. Look over here, on this screen. See that there? Woo! Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. Isn't that great? And
Incredible.
where are we? Where am I watching this to? What's the name of that tab there? Can we just make that out at all? Yes, that's right. We're on Facebook. Yay! Woo.
We are on Facebook. Yes.
We're on Facebook, and look, this is Maz right now. Give us a wave, Maz.
Yes. 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 Yeah, true that. Yes, I will not argue with you this week. I understand what you are looking at.
And look, there's a
Yes.
cat. There's a cat.
Maz Von 1 on Facebook.
Meow,
Yeah,
meow, meow,
absolutely.
meow.
There's
Meow,
a cat
meow,
right
meow.
there. You could see us live on Facebook.
Oh, how are you? I am a cat. Oh, what's going on?
Meow, meow, meow.
Hello, hello, hello.
You.
Hey, welcome to our show.
I'm very creative.
Is this a
Very creative.
unnecessary close-up?
No, average family. No, we just ordered to eat a cat. We don't adopt.
Hey, look, this is the dental work I had done recently. It was a great amount of time was had by all. Oh wait, no, the dentist seemed to enjoy himself though. Did I ever told you the story? Let me tell you the story, right? So I'm in the dentist chair, and he's got to inject you first to numb up your nerve, apparently.
Yeah.
So he's poking around with the needle, and initially I'm like, yeah, okay. Fuck me, what was that?
Oh, that's the right spot, sir.
Literally, he said, oh, that's great. I've managed to hit the nerve.
Yeah.
And I went...
He jammed you right in the nerve. Yeah,
and I said to him, well, it may be great for you, but it wasn't so great for me.
My turn. When's my turn?
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, he then did the drilling thing, and then what was weird is that he did the drilling thing, and then my mouth got number, and it was like, you should have waited a bit longer. I might have enjoyed the experience more.
Yeah. Like that movie with Al Pacino, Marathon Man.
Marathon Man.
That was the most horrific thing I've ever seen.
I'm just going to queer out on that. You mean with Dustin Hoffman, obviously.
Dustin Hoffman. There
Yes.
you go.
Yeah, just all of the
Same group of idiots, you know.
Same group of idiots, but it's like
Same fraudulent actors.
Slightly different.
Circa same amount of years. Yeah.
Tell me, is it safe? Yes, it's safe. It's definitely safe.
Yeah, that's a horrific movie.
And then later on, isn't it? Is it safe? No, it's not safe.
I have microphones in my teeth.
I'm not even a spy. Leave me alone. I did feel sorry for him. That was a good film. Good film. Really good film. Sucks you into that thing.
It was very good, and it was extremely traumatic too at the same time.
Yeah.
Very well done.
Yep. Thank you for the trauma.
We thank you.
Right, let's check out the side B of Energizer. This is Energizer 4 by Dave Charlesworth. So this is the fourth version he did on his EP back in the day. Check this out for the next few minutes. It's 8:40, everyone. 20 minutes left, and then we're buggering off. So if you have any requests or political messaging, you want to get into the Discord, now is the time.
You're a troublemaker, you.
So I want to give a shout out to Todd, who stuck a post on Facebook earlier today, which was the World Health Organization is going to try and fool us into believing that monkeypox is something to be scared of. Well, I'm just going to put this out there, okay? But have you watched Planet of the Apes? Because that's how shit happens.
Oh, I could not more agree with that statement than anything else that you've said this evening. Yes.
Exactly.
Have you not seen Planet of the Apes?
Yeah.
It's a thing.
So, quite frankly, I'm a little bit scared at the moment because what's the word? Simian flu. Once you all start getting simian flu, game over, man. The beasts will rise. We'll have Caesar saying no to us, and the next thing we'll know, we'll be all living in a jungle cabin somewhere.
The interesting thing is that I've read medical discoveries that they've even discovered where AIDS came from, to be honest. So you say the simian flu and you got the simian immunodeficiency syndrome and all that stuff. And yeah, very interesting. And all like comes back to the polio vaccine that they made in Africa, you know, and what they made the vaccine from was infected.
Monkey poo. I'm guessing.
Yeah, monkey kidneys.
Monkey kidneys. There we go. I wasn't far off, was I?
Yep.
You go to your butcher, though, and you say to them, I want some monkey kidneys to go with my monkey steak.
Yeah, but no monkey. But not so much monkey in my monkey kidneys.
Apparently not. Apparently no. Although I do remember, it wasn't monkey brains at one point like a delicacy. You paid a lot of money for a bit of monkey brain.
I don't know about monkey brains, but yes, there are people who do enjoy eating brains. I had some not very witty troll comment about my personal life, but yeah, well, next.
Yeah.
spent thousands to look like a black alien claims he can't get a job. What the hell, man? What is wrong with people?
Wow.
Yeah, I know. This is what I said. Wow.
How surprising.
And then he's gonna like make, it's racism against black aliens. Dude, are you kidding me?
Hello,
I'm sorry, sir. You scared the children.
My name is Kliklo. I am a qualified kindergarten teacher. Fuck
Exactly.
that.
Exactly. Sir, but you need the rest of your cranium. You're scaring the children, sir.
I will teach them with my mind powers.
Really, as the veins engorged with juices from the brain.
I have excellent references from Klaatu.
From yeah.
And the aliens from this island Earth. They were the best aliens, weren't they, from this island Earth? I used to love them. It's like they had such ridiculous foreheads, but nobody questioned it because they were too polite.
Yeah.
Too polite to go, hey, just gonna,
What the hell is that?
just gonna put it out there, but then you have really big foreheads.
Yeah. Oh, that's we're from France.
Yeah. Yes, we are from Europe. Here we go. Here he is. Here he is. Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
Brilliant film. Brilliant. Honestly, that's one of the father of sci-fi films right there.
Yeah, not like you could see it was all makeup or anything like that.
It didn't matter. I just couldn't get over the fact that all of them had the most ridiculously high foreheads, and I think his number 2 had an even bigger forehead and looked just like him.
But this all goes back to kind of like the 70s. They did a Saturday Night Live skit, and they were big coneheads, the Conehead family.
The Conehead family,
and anybody would ask them, they were from France. Yeah, absolutely hilarious. Like, who didn't notice that big head?
Right, Maz, this is called Fucking Hardcore by DJ Red Alert and Mike Slammer. I'm saying
I love DJ Red Alert.
I'm saying it out loud because the break from this is from Everybody in the Place by The Prodigy, and it's like, hey, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
To mess around with. There you go, look at that. I don't understand. That's because you're a human and you're not clever enough.
I have no understanding.
I'm just going to put it out there, but isn't there something a little bit like, really, there's 3 blokes over here all pointing at something, but let's make sure we get a good side view of the female. Just putting it out there.
Absolutely. She has them torpedo tits, that classic female form of breastises. Yeah. and please, ma'am, could you try and breathe heavy right now? That we have a good side shot on your boobage.
The director of photography on that almost got an Oscar. Almost.
Almost. That's 3 seconds short from an Oscar, I swear to God. I told you to breathe deeply, ma'am.
The visual effects in that film are mind-blowing in the sense that they've never been done before. By today's standards, they're amazingly bad, but at the time, they were the best they could do. And fair play.
But those are the best movies, though, to be honest. Hey. You know, the man with the rubber suit. You have to, because that's what they could do.
I will hook you up with a really decent documentary about a guy from Czechoslovakia he basically did all of these special effects before digital was a thing, hand painting onto glass and overlaying and stuff like that. I mean,
there's some very skilled people that did that.
Mind blowing. I watched a little documentary on Netflix the other day, which I must find and dig out for you. It's 50 minutes, but it's just 50 minutes of modern day art students trying to recreate what he did.
Yeah.
and they do it really well. But there's a very funny part. I should have brought this up earlier, actually. A really funny part where
this would have been good for What Has Joker Been Watching too.
There was a.
Does it have to be formula movies that Joker has been watching?
No, anything that I've watched. Anyway, so there's a point where back in the 50s they made this film, and there's these 4 kids in a boat, and they find the same people who were in that film to recreate it with them as adults. It was awesome. And
that's always good.
So listen, this is the gag. Okay, there were 4 kids. When they turn up, there's 3 adults, and one of the young girls who's like a student director goes, "Wasn't there 2 of you rowing originally?" And the guy turns around, dry as fuck, and just goes, "Yes, but one of us is dead now." And it's the funniest thing, because what do you say back to that? Oh, okay.
Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. You know, that's a mic drop right there.
Exactly. So it's worth it's subtitled for parts of it, but some of it.
Just give me the name of the episode during the week, and I'll go look for it.
I will find it, and I will let you know what it is. You'll enjoy it. Yeah, it's one of those where you just kind of, that's cool. Really pure, doing what they could with what they had at the time, and people loved it. And why not? Why wouldn't you love it?
Exactly. That's the whole point of it.
Insane. So Turntable Overload by DJ Royal T, and now it's DJ Solo featuring DJ Divine. I don't know why they had all these DJs on these tracks. I mean, it's like, was one of them making a cup of tea?
You've gone to the letters of the D, from the A's to the B's, and now we hit the D's, it sounds like.
But it's like, DJ Solo, and then DJ Divine was like making some tea in the kitchen and said, "Hey, who wants a cuppa?"
Let me riff on that for a minute. Yeah, I totally dig that though.
And DJ Solo said, "Well, I want to be on this track." But you haven't done anything. Well, I made the fucking tea, didn't I? Anyway, right. DJ Solo featuring DJ Divine.
I ordered the kebabs.
Yeah. I did the scratching. I bet that's what that's about.
The left hand scratching.
Yeah, that's right, which is very difficult when you're right-handed, by the way, everyone.
Absolutely. Yeah. Wrong side.
It is. It's so unnatural. It's so unnatural. That's why I'm very impressed with DJ turntablists when they do this. Look, so just to give you an idea, look, hang on. That's this one. Oh, this one. You know, but if I do it on the other side, to be fair.
Well, again, one should be even-handed with one's tasks, and equal out the proficiency level. Well, you know what I mean?
I spent years using my right hand, and so my left hand didn't get as much. Why are you laughing?
I use my right hand for my left hand for pleasure. That makes me feel like it's someone else.
I'm being massively serious here, and you've turned it into a rude joke, haven't you? That's what you did there. I see what you did there.
It's like, you know me. The opportunity was there, and 1 to 100, I might get off a good one.
Yeah, to be fair, I set that up. I was in control all the time, everyone. You're welcome.
Going down the road.
Yeah.
But yes, I can understand the unevenness of the hands.
Yes. So I can do that. I can do all of that on that side. When I come to the other side, I'm all kind of like, my hand.
Yes, I understand. Yeah, that's some scary shit to grab onto you. And god damn. Those cartouche bags are something else.
Come with me, my pretty. I have something for you in the car.
I forget what the witch's name was.
I have an apple in my handbag.
Yeah.
Come, my pretty, you look hungry. Why don't you eat? Here is my apple.
Some of this apple, Goldilocks. Oh, shit, wrong story. Never mind, you'll do.
What do you mean by Welmar Republic? I don't see any hyperinflation. Christina Pirate has got to head out. All. Great show.
Thank you for tagging along.
Yes. Ta-ta for now. Yes. Right, we are coming to the end of the evening. It is that time. And, yeah. I think what we'll do next week is... What we'll do,
it's actually brilliant.
Yeah. Well, look, there are a few things not quite working at the moment. Like Maz, in case you haven't noticed, everyone hasn't moved for the last 25 minutes.
Yes. It's not that I'm old and crusty and have settled in my ways. No.
I've tried a few times to reboot him, but it's having nothing to do with it.
That's
basically.
all right. On one of the unusual that I'm not smoking, it happened to stop. So
Yeah.
I'll try harder. I'll try harder.
Yeah, try and move around more so people know you're alive. That'll be good.
Yeah, I'll get my Kojak blue light working in the studio one of these days. So we have a flashing blue light going around.
That would be useful. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this week's show, do stay in touch throughout the week on all of our social media channels and say hello. And we'll say hello back.
Absolutely.
But for now, we're buggering off because, quite frankly, that's the end of the show. Yes.
Ibidi, ibidi, ibidi.